back on it. Oh, we're back on it. We are back on the PewDiePie, Big Ed feud, beef, maybe even a slight bromance.
Nah, PewDiePie don't.
You don't think he has some just love for this little Big Ed guy, little Big
Ed guy?
No, they do not seem to really have any love. Well, I'm interested to see if there's any interaction.
Yeah, I don't feel like we've gotten that far. And like eventually, we're gonna figure out, because Big Ed can't keep his fucking mouth shut.
No, and he does talk shit. Evidently.
So, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but I don't have like Twitter or anything. So, and I'm sure Big Ed does.
Right.
So, we'll have to get into the actual juicy details of it all.
But this is number 3. Somebody asked for it. We were kind of going to lay off because we didn't know if you guys actually enjoyed us watching PewDiePie and 90 Day Fiancé stuff. Like, we know PewDiePie is a lot of fun and has some great content, but for us personally, the 90 Day Fiancé stuff is interesting because we've seen a lot of it together during the pandemic. You know, I would burn down some trees and watch 90 Day Fiancé with Nikki as we were contemplating the possible demise of the entire human race along with everybody else. And so it was really interesting and funny to see all this craziness unfold, but now to see the mind of PewDiePie observing this stuff as well is just so funny, because I was feeling a lot of the same stuff.
But it seems like he hasn't watched the show. He's only finding these clips specifically.
Yes.
So, like, out of context, you know.
It's even worse out of context. Yeah.
It's even worse.
But it's almost.
But is it? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad in context, but that's also in context of a reality TV show.
True.
Which. I don't know if they're doing anything to twist. Big Ed has never come out that I've seen and said that anything's out of context from the show. He kind of stands behind what's there. So,
no comment.
Yeah, so Rose has at this point told Big Ed to fuck off.
Yep.
Now after that,
and then Ed was just like, I don't want to talk about it. She'll come back. I'll figure out a way to get her back.
The reunion show, that's the next time that I saw an interaction between them. Was like when they did the little reunion show thing at the end.
And she was like on video call.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to see what PewDiePie has to say about this situation, because it's always very entertaining.
I feel bad. Like, I don't know if people like can see it on my face, but like Chad will just outright laugh.
Yeah, of course I will.
And I kind of cringe because like some of them are low blows, and I feel bad. It's hilarious, but I'm trying to like.
No pun intended, a low blow.
Oh, okay.
Because Ed's a dick.
And Rose, the love story of the century. The show has aired. It's all finished. It's all done for. But what really happened afterwards? What's the follow-up? Welcome to Big Ed Rose Aftermath.
Oh my god. Did they really?
Oh my god.
What? Oh my god. I was not expecting this.
Last episode, love was over.
What the
Ed
fuck
was
was
crying
Danny
in
DeVito
tears.
doing in there?
Rose had seen through his multiple lies and was not having it anymore.
Oh, my favorite
He
part.
already has his branding. What the hell? I didn't notice that. That's so funny. That actually makes sense for later. Honestly, impossible. Who would have thought this relationship, based on such a foundation of lies, would not work out? I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like based on stuff like this, because they obviously met online, and I met Marcy online, but I always felt in the back of my head that I really needed to meet her, because it's not a real relationship unless you've actually interacted with each other. It's not the same thing. Sorry, online relationship people, but just once this quarantine is up, let's hit it up, bang it out. You know what I'm saying?
So you think I'm bad? I'm a bad person, okay?
Yeah.
I love that response. So you think I'm bad? I'm a bad person. Yeah. Yeah. And I also want to just say for the record, yes, Ed is a bad person. He lies. He does a bunch of bad things. But I don't think that means that he's a lost cause or anything. I hope that he takes from this experience as a learning thing and recognize his flaws. Because I mean, he has good parts too. I don't want to just like, Ed is the worst. I hate him. It sucks. Like, these are common flaws in many people. Ed just have many of them, which is okay. You learn from them. You grow from them. Hopefully. If not, fuck them. So there's an updated clip where Big Ed tells his mom Rose is out.
How's Rose?
Oh no. Oh no. Don't make
Rose
Big
is
Ed
out.
mom cry.
Rose is out.
Yeah, she's... No Rose. No love.
Rose. Oh. I'm so...
And to be fair, Big Ed looks a lot better with the beard. So I think Rose was actually wrong on that one.
True.
Marcia tells me to shave all the time. Why am I defending him?
sorry. Things didn't work for you. It's for the best. It's for the best. You were so excited. It makes me feel sad that things didn't work out for him. There was a lot of doubts in my mind. How can you fall in love with somebody online?
Told you. You gotta meet first.
It helps.
Oh, she should have had a rose. That would have been so epic. That
Oh
would have
my
completed the
God.
anime. What is that? I should know that. I play Animal Crossing. What is that flower? So what happened? Mom asks.
I wanted to ask her
Ed
to
gives the
marry
full
me and
story.
then bring her over on a K-1 visa, but I asked her,
Are those roses on her shirt?
what she wants out of our relationship, and that's when she told me, she wanted 2 kids.
I think so.
I'm not even ready to be a father to Prince, let alone, father 2 more kids at 54 years old. When I told her I didn't want more kids, that upset her. And I would ask her about her past, Mom, and she didn't want to talk about her past.
I feel like you left out a
Spitting
little bit of
everywhere,
details
you-
there, Ed. But I understand you're talking to your mom. It's okay.
No.
He conveniently forgot to tell his mom that he lied about his height, lied about wanting to have kids, refused to send $75 to her sister, then blamed Rose, criticized her village and home, mocked her family and their living situation and poverty, called Rose controlling for helping him with his wallet and giving the seller literally 20-cent tip, forced Prince to stay at home when they left the hotel, guilted her about her past, forced her to take an STD test. Well, he didn't force her, but yes. Told her
Coerced.
her breath stinks. I didn't see that. What the hell?
Yep.
Bought her toothpaste and mouthwash as a gift. Here you go, Rose. For no reason whatsoever, I have brought you a gift. Don't look too into it. I just like to gift people these things. I
was
get,
way
I get
worse
that it's
than that.
awkward
Yeah,
to talk to
it
people
was
about their
pretty
hygiene.
bad.
I think I read somewhere that Rose had an ulcer. Why do I know all the nuances of all this? It's pathetic. And that's what caused her to have bad breath. But anyway, forced her to shave her legs and called it gross. He didn't force her, but he wasn't really subtle about it either. Let's get real here.
was an
Get her
asshole.
drunk on champagne to have his way. I don't know. Bought her panties and bras just so he could see her in them. I mean, come on. Guys do that. I don't do that, but I know guys do that.
She didn't think I trusted her. Does that make sense?
What?
Just makes it bad because it's him.
That makes perfect sense, actually. I mean, I don't know what else you could have done. Even Ed's mom agree. So Ed has his face on 3 different luggages.
What?
That's branding right there, even before the show is finished. I hope Rose does not talk to Ed. I find it really annoying. This is what guys do. They just give it some time and then they sling her back in. And then they're like, oh, bleh, bleh. But they haven't changed at all. Don't do it, Rose, is what I'm saying. Here we go. Follow up. What happened? Well, basically, after the show and before the show, Ed went on a ton of interviews. There's so many interviews of Ed that I found online.
Really?
And I wanted to go through some of them, and let's do it.
We are here with
Oh, no.
the man, the myth, the legend. Big Ed himself is here. I mean, what I love about you, my friend, is that you have become already a standout superstar in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise.
Stand out superstar. I mean, they are the biggest couple, to be fair. Look at this stand out superstar that everyone loves so much. You're a star, but at what cost?
I mean, I do crazy things all the time. I'm somewhat of a gamer.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Sound the alarm? Big Ed is a gamer? Big Ed is a gamer? But this explains everything. The gaming community does not accept Big Ed. Sorry. We're all inclusive in every single way except Big Ed. No. Edgar, what's your opinion on... Oh, Edgar's just here for Tambourine, aren't you? Don't worry, Edgar. Tambourine is doing surgery. He'll be okay. She'll be okay, I mean.
I'm a natural goof, but I've always been able to laugh at myself.
Yeah.
You have to.
Well, hold on. You got to tell me what you're holding here because we've seen these.
Okay, so this is the one and only Big Ed sticker. I want to give you your
no.
own. These are all over the world. They're in Australia. They're in Russia. People have them on their water bottles. People send me pictures. People send me requests for this.
She's like, are you f***ing kidding me? Who would put this?
Doesn't look like him.
Okay, so there's a bunch of puff talk, but then the interviewer finally gets in to the tough questions, all right? The creator did them.
And maybe they don't make every decision right. And look, people are saying, you didn't really tell this woman the truth about your height. You didn't tell her the truth about wanting to have kids or not. So how do you...
Just a couple things.
feel about this criticism?
Well,
let's see it.
First of all, one thing that needs to be corrected. I just measured myself. I went for a checkup, and with shoes, I'm 5'1.5". Okay. So can you please? Yeah. So no. So I was not completely honest.
A lie's a lie.
What the hell?
That's what he's gonna dispute.
With shoes, I wasn't technically lying. Yeah. Okay. With my shoes, I'm 6 feet tall. God, come on. It doesn't work like that. I know who's joking, but still, come on, just own up to it.
I know. So I wasn't completely honest with Rose and about that and a couple other things.
Couple other things. There's like all these things against you, and you just defend the weakest one. And it's like, oh, yeah, a couple other things. Oh yeah, that height thing. A couple other things. And, classic.
Classic Big Ed.
Yeah, it's never a good idea to
say it to lie. Thank you.
You have to be honest, and I'm learning that.
Yeah.
You know,
I hope so. I hope so, Ed.
How old are you?
You know, to get it out in the open.
You're not 8.
If not, it's gonna come back and bite you.
Did it come back and bite you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
See, this is all I want. I just hope he learns from it. Because everyone lies, but you should not lie in a relationship. That's not a good idea, right, Edgar? He's trying to get comfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Have you guys had a lot of growth since then? I know you can't tell me everything, but it's a lot for her to process.
Okay, so how are they doing now?
It is, and we're in a really good place. That's all I can say.
We're in a really good place? Oh, I beg to differ. It's not good to lie. We're in a really good place. So apparently, they haven't spoken at this point at all. I guess he had to lie or say something to kind of... Because the show hasn't fully aired at this point, I think at least. I'm not sure. Rose responds on her Instagram. Oh my god, and the story is different.
This is me, Rose. So, I want to say,
She wants to say, tell us the scoop, Rose. Tell us the scoop.
How dare you to make me embarrassed in front of million people?
Oh.
Please, people, don't believe him. It's fake.
Whoa.
He does really care of me.
He doesn't really care about you?
Get famous, that's why.
He just wants fame? Oh my
And
god. Wait, that's a lie, obviously. Big Ed doesn't want fame. That's not why he put merch on his face everywhere. That has nothing to do with it, alright?
I always talk about you. You are always liar.
He's always liar. You tell him, girl. You tell him. Always liar. The fact that she didn't get money from the show, yet he did, is gross.
What?
Damn! I guess he's the one that contacted the show and signed the contract, and she just kind of went along with it. That's unfortunately how it works. I don't know, actually. She should have definitely gotten paid if she was part of the show, right? She was part of it as much as he was. Okay, so this is a more recent interview during
social distancing.
I woke up last Sunday morning and it wasn't a good morning because all of the haters came out because I had asked Rose to, if she would shave her legs. And
those haters, huh? I get it. It's like internet, people get caught up. Because obviously it's not a big deal. It's not the worst thing that anyone's ever done, but it is worth criticism. But then it all gets lumped up and it goes overboard and it just becomes mudded by the internet. And unfortunately, it just gets brushed up. Haters!
Trouble after the viewing was when I'd asked Rose to take an STD test.
Yes.
And I rely on my daughter a lot for feedback and, and kind of counseling in a way. And she's like, Dad, if you would have gotten the test before you left the U.S., when you got there and you would have asked Rose, hey, I want you to take this STD test because I did.
Oh, so he got an STD test.
That would have been, I think, more of the appropriate thing to do.
I kind of get it. Like, you come from completely different backgrounds, and apparently she didn't like talking about their past. But to just drop that on someone when you just met them is kind of weird. It's just kind of uncomfortable, and especially the way he said it. The whole thing is so dumb. He's a true narcissist. Can't be fixed. I like to believe people can be fixed. I don't think anyone's unfixable. Y'all keep promoting this creepy old perv. What's her side of the story? Right? I agree.
When it comes to a new woman potentially in your life, finding love, what are you doing differently this time around?
I want to hear this.
First of all, I'm
just be honest.
To my daughter. That's number one.
No, you gotta be honest.
I'm also going to
be honest.
Definitely be more tactful. It's been a while since I've been in a relationship.
Just a better liar.
I wasn't trying to be offensive.
Just
in
be
any
a
way,
better liar.
I've never ever said
a little more tactful about
negative.
it.
Oh my God! Just be honest. That's literally all you have to say. He's learned nothing, right, guys?
No, nothing. He's learned nothing.
What man. Is this? Okay.
Be honest.
And
Thank you.
If they're gonna run.
Thank you.
They're gonna run, and this surreal experience. It cost me, I don't know, 3 to 4 months of my life, and about $5,000. But
shut the fuck up! You're made a ton of money off this. Come on. He has like a cameo. I don't know why people are paying for this, but hey, it's your money. $66. Are you serious? Dude, the amount of times I've been asked to get a cameo by Cameo or other companies is like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. 26,000 pounds. What is that? That's $33,000. Let's say Cameo takes 30%. That's 23,000. Oh, I lost 5,000. Shut up.
And that's the best gift that Rose gave me, is I'm ready to fall in love. I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay, well, that's ready. Great. I have yet to see just some sort of apology. I know it's hard for people who's not used to this sort of thing, but just own up to it. That's all you have to do. Just be like, I wasn't honest. I wasn't truthful. That was a big mistake on my part. And if anything I learned from this experience is that, and next time I find love, that's what I'm just going to do. I know I still have flaws, but I hope to work for them, and whoever loves me will accept me for them. Right? Am I writing an apology for Big Ed here? This is what I'm saying. Ed, you can charge me 66. I'll charge you 66 pounds for it. Just invoice me. I think most people would feel satisfied with that. But instead, it just comes to a whole narrative. All the haters, all the bullies, and yada, yada, yada. When the internet is forgiving, as long as you say heartfully the right thing and what you mean. I gotta say, though, despite Rose not getting any money and whatever, who cares? I mean, it seems unfair, but at the same time, she's the one that rose above, and she was the one that was honest, and she didn't act wrong or completely out of line in any of this. She still has her integrity, and that's worth whatever, $23,000 or your integrity. I don't know. I personally, I mean, it's easy for me to say I have money, but I guess what I'm saying is, in my opinion, she came out on top for sure. So that's the whole story. I doubt they're gonna reconnect after all of this. It seems like there's still bad blood between them. But that's the end of the saga. That's the whole aftermath. That's it. I'll probably do another TLC in the future with another couple because they're really fun for some reason. It's just stupid drama, but still. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like gently. Oh, so softly. Join the Floor Gang. Ow! Check out to become a member. I do live streams frequently, and it's really fun to hang out with you guys on there, all the members. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And see you guys tomorrow. That's right. Hey,
Very cool.
What game is that?
I don't know. It looks neat.
Just dial ready? Okay. That looks fun.
Yeah.
So, we were wrong, and that wasn't like the after show where they argued and met up virtually.
But there's more. There's another one.
Yeah. So there's one more?
I think there's 1 or 2 more left.
Okay.
So, but it's like almost pretty much where we're at with them as far as how that whole situation panned out and everything. Mm-hmm. But like as much as we've seen on the show, like we're pretty much there.
Yeah.
Anything new about them will be new information for me.
Well, I don't know, because sometimes I look ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that'll... But I don't really know much. No, I do know a little bit because I saw a spoiler, but yeah.
Okay.
But that's new,
Not
so I
for
don't know.
the PewDiePie videos, but
No,
for
yeah. For the
90
actual
Day
show.
Fiancé show. Okay. Well, we'll see. I think that his criticism of Big Ed being able to, like, get better or be a better dude, man, at 54.
Dude.
You know.
54, and
you
you're
learn
like,
not to
don't
lie.
even know if you should lie to someone you're trying to... He literally was married. He cheated on her.
On her.
He cheated
She
on...
did not cheat on him.
And then he still doesn't know that you shouldn't lie? Like, it's like the foundation of your relationship. And you're just like, well, this is what I want.
Yeah,
This
but
is what I want.
how? Like, he has a daughter. Somebody,
Oh, yeah.
you know, enough for that to happen.
But then again, I know some people... I know, like, 2 people...
One time.
No, I'm just saying that it doesn't mean that she was attractive because, I mean, you would think because his daughter is attractive. But I know a couple who are not conventionally beautiful, and they had a smoking hot daughter. So it can happen. Maybe we should look into, like, Big Ed's ex-wife.
I don't know. I'm not interested in looking into Big Ed's ex-wife. I just know that no woman should have to endure that.
Somebody in the comments of the last video was like, how did he get some non-prostitute lady to sleep?
I'm curious about that as well.
Maybe he wooed her.
Everybody's like, he's at the beginning when they introduce him in the show, he's just like, everybody really likes me. I've got tons of friends. I'm around girls all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a photographer.
No.
And all this stuff. And it's like, dude,
no.
They probably are just like creeped the fuck out by you.
Or some situation where he like, because he seems to kind of like be a lot. Maybe he's like, because he seems to have a couple of like friends that are girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he like gives them a discount for like, and that's why they like him.
I don't know, or I'll do it for free. Who knows?
You know what I mean?
I just know that.
I don't know. I know that he is a dick and he cannot own up to anything because like all he had to say was like, I lied, and he couldn't even do that.
Well, he did eventually, but it was kind of barely.
Yeah.
And it definitely wasn't at the top of his list.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll see more. Thank you, PewDiePie, for making another hilarious-ass video based on this subject that we both enjoy and have prior knowledge of, which is very different for most of the videos that we watch.
You're usually teaching me about nerdy stuff that I've never heard about or anything. Mm-hmm. But I got you to watch this. So.
You did, so this is a little bit more of a you kind of thing. Yeah. But thank you, PewDiePie, for the video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, you can give us a like. Give PewDiePie a like on his video, which will be linked down in the description, along with a Discord link for our Discord channel. And you can suggest reaction videos for us to watch on there, or you could do it down in the comment section. It's up to you.
Yep.
Yeah. Subscribe, all that stuff. Hit the notification bell. You know what to do to stay tuned in for, the next one. Like I said, there's more. So we look forward to that, and I think that's going to do it for this one.
See you guys.